good morning to all. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. Welcome to our English class. Last class we have already studied a beautiful, interesting story. What's the name of our story? Yes, stop. Today we are going to discuss exercise part. All of you get ready with your textbook and notebook? Okay, then all of you take page number 21. Exercises. Let us understand. Who said this to who? What has done for you? Who said this to who? ആര് ആരോട് പറഞ്ഞു? Okay, understand? Okay, first one. Well, at last you are here. You never greeted me. But you have come around with a begging stick. Go away and leave me alone. Who said to whom? Who said this to whom? ആര് ആരോട് പറഞ്ഞു? We have already discussed this line in our story. Who said to this? ആര് ആരോട് പറഞ്ഞു? Anybody guess? Yes, in our textbook, Dayan said these words to countryman who was a who was a farmer. Okay, here, and the second one, man put me down softly. Who said to whom? Who said this to whom? ആരോട് പറഞ്ഞു? Man put me down softly. What's the answer here? What's the answer? Yes, the plum tree. Yes, the plum tree. The plum tree ran to say these words to the farmer. The plum tree branch said these words. Said these words. Said these words to the farmer. This is the answer of the second one. The man put me down softly. Yes, the palm tree said these words to the farmer. All of you write in your textbook. Write with your pencil. Okay, and then let's go to the third one. So there is the question. Is that all? Is that so frightening? Is that all? Is that so frightening? Who said to this? Who said these words to whom? Third one. Yes. We got the answer. What's the answer? What is the answer? Yes. The fisherman said these words. Fisherman said these words to whom? Yes, to the farmer. To the farmer. Have you got the answer? Read out the answer neatly. Okay. And the fourth one. Where are you going in such rush? Where are you going with such rush? Who said to whom? Who said to whom? Yes, that's the answer. Very good. The weaver said these words. The weaver said these words to whom? To the farmer and the fisherman. To the these words to the farmer and the fisherman. Okay. Okay. And then in the fifth one. Now this is really a wild story. Now this is really a wild story. Who said these words to whom? Who said these words to whom? This is a homework. Okay. All of you find out the answer yourself. And the sixth one also. Fantastic, isn't it? Imagine a talking yarn. Then also, this final answer is a homework for you. All of you find out, search in your textbook and find out the answer. Okay. Are you agree? Okay. Then let's go through the question and answer. Answer the following questions. Okay. All of you look at your textbook. First one. Why did the farmer become frightened and why did he run? First one. Why did the farmer become frightened and why did he run? What is the answer? Okay, here this is a long answer. Okay, all of you look here and listen. Okay, this question answers I will send you through WhatsApp. Okay, don't worry. Now all of you listen here. The farmer became frightened when he realized that the dog, the plant branch and the stone was speaking. First he tried to dig up the yarn from the garden. The yarn spoke and asked the farmer to go away and leave it alone. Then the dog spoke and asked the farmer to listen to what the yarn said. The farmer became very angry. He tried to cut a branch from plant tree to hit the dog. The plant tree branch spoke, asked the farmer to put the branch down. The farmer became upset and when he started to tear the branch away, the branch spoke and asked him to put down softly. And then the stone spoke, told father to take branch away from it. The farmer became frightened on seeing this and started run towards his village. All of you got the first answer? A conversation, but talking objects. That all talking objects include our first question answer. This stone up to stone. Okay. Okay. Then we go to the second question. Who did the farmer meet on the way to the village and why did the person shout wow? Yes, the farmer met a fisherman who was going to other way fish trap on his head. As a farmer told the story about the young dog, plant, branch, tree, stone, fisherman listened to the story. Said there was nothing to worry about. Fisherman asked, Suddenly the fisherman spoke, asked him whether the farmer took the branch of the stone. The fisherman also became frightened and started running along with the farmer. Okay. And the third question. What made the weaver throw down his bundle of clothes? What made the weaver throw? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ കയ്യിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ബണ്ടിൽസ് വലിച്ചെറിയാൻ കാരണം? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്? Let's answer. Third one. Yes. The weaver, on observing the frightened farmer and the fisherman, asked them what happened, why they are running. Ask questions, why they are running. The farmer told whole story again. The weaver, after listening of the story, that there was nothing to excited about. His bundle of clothes said that if this had happened here, he would also run, hearing the bundle of clothes to speak. Bundle of the clothes also speak. And the weaver threw his bundle on the trail, started running along with the other man. Understand? Third one. Okay, let's go to the fourth question answer. Okay, and the fourth question. How many people were finally running? Who were they? എത്ര പേര് എന്താണ് അവരുടെ കൂടെ ഫൈനലി റണ്ണിങ്? എത്ര പേര് ലാസ്റ്റ് ഓടി അവരുടെ ഫാർമറിന്റെ കൂടെ ഫോളോ ചെയ്ത് പോയത്. Who were they? അത് ആരൊക്കെയാണെന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. Here, how many person? There were 4 people who were running. Then first one, they were the farmer, and then second one, yes, fisherman, and the third one, weaver, and the last one, a man, the bathing man, the man who was bathing in the river. But the answer, there are 4 persons followed him, and the farmer, fisherman, weaver, and bathing man, the man. Okay, there is an answer for that fourth one. And the fifth one, why did the village chief get annoyed? What did he say to the men? What did he say to the men? എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? Yes. The village chief became very angry. അല്ലേ? ഇതൊക്കെ കേട്ടപ്പോൾ ഭയങ്കര ദേഷ്യം വന്നു. And he listened to the story from the farmer, the fisherman, and the weaver. The man in the river, he told them to go back on their work, that he would punish them if they disturb the peace of the community. Okay. And then the last one, how do you think the village chief felt when he heard his stool talking? How do you feel? Yes, the village chief felt, mumbled himself, imagine his stool talking like a yes, yeah. Okay, all of you got the question answers? I will send you WhatsApp. Okay, here. Then just look at the hordes. What change could animals and plants bring about in the world if they could talk? What changes could animals and plants bring about the world if they are talk? എന്താണ് വാട്ട് ചേഞ്ച് കുഡ് ആനിമൽ നമ്മുടെ എന്താണ് ചുറ്റിയുള്ള പ്ലാന്റ്സും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആനിമൽസ് ഒക്കെ സംസാരിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയ എന്ത് ചേഞ്ചസ് ആണ് കൊണ്ടുവരിക? Is it right? Your own response. Okay. And then let's look at your vocabulary. At page number 22, vocabulary. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct words given in the head box. First one, fragrance, courtesy, expensive, dire, and chandelier. Here, first one, fragrance. What's the meaning of fragrance? Alla manam, alle. And the second one, courtesy. എന്താണ്? വിനയം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താണ്? മറ്റൊരാളെ ആദരിക്കുക. And then expensive. Expensive we already know. Dearer. Very expensive. What's the meaning of dearer? We already discussed the treasure. Yes, very expensive. What's the meaning of expensive? വില കൂടിയത്, അല്ലേ? And buried. Yes, എന്താണ്? Prohibit അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താണ്? നിരോധിക്കപ്പെട്ടത്, നിരോധിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. And chandelier. എന്താണ്? കുറേ മെഴുകുതിരികൾ കത്തിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ കത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റി ഒരു വിളക്കിനെയാണ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് chandelier. Okay, understand? Have you got these meanings of these words? Okay, then now all of you take your pencil and write the correct answer. Choose the correct words given in the helping box. Okay, first one. Here's the common dash to wish someone when meet them. It is a common dash to wish someone when you meet them. And the second one, the zoo authorities have dashed the entry to the aquarium these days as some repairs are going on. And the third one, I love the dash of roses. I love the dash of roses. Then fourth one, when all the bulbs were lit, the dash looked magnificent. When all the bulbs were lit, the dash looked magnificent. And the last one, he bought a dash gift for his friend. All of you choose the correct answer from this bracket. Okay, it's a homework for you. All of you write in your pencil with your textbook. Put in your textbook. Okay, and listening and speaking. Make it groups of 2. Discuss with your partner. List 5 places that are silent and 5 places that are noisy. For example, library is silent. എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളോട് പറയുകയാണ് 2 ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ആവാൻ. 2 ഗ്രൂപ്പായിട്ട് എന്താണ് ഡിസ്കസ് വിത്ത് യുവർ പാർട്ണർ. നിങ്ങളുടെ പാർട്ട്ണറിനോട് എന്താണ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ്സ് ഓഫ് 2 2 പേരായിട്ട് ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പ് തിരിയാനാണ് പറയുന്നത്. എന്താണ് പാർട്ട്ണർ എന്താണ് 5 പ്ലേസസ് ഓഫ് നോ സൈലന്റ്. 5 എന്താണ് സൈലന്റ് പ്ലേസുകളും എന്താണ് 5 നോയ്സി പ്ലേസുകളും എഴുതാൻ പറയണം. Here one example. For example, a library is silent but a market is a noisy. Now all of you take your notebook after writing word meanings, question answers, and then we write this exercise, listening and speaking. Write individually 5 silent places and 5 noisy places. Okay, understand? Okay, and then let's go to the language and grammar. Language and grammar. Here, page number. Okay, language and grammar. Rewrite this sentence using the correct words which give a feeling of fright and horror. Here, rewrite this sentence using the correct word. നിങ്ങളോട് ഇവിടുന്ന് correct word choose ചെയ്യാൻ പറയാം. Which gives a feelings of fright and horror. ഇതിന്റെ meanings എന്തായിരിക്കും? Choose the correct words and meanings. ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ fright അല്ലെങ്കിൽ horror. പേടിപ്പെടുത്തുക ആണ്. Here, before that, I'll ask one question. What is adjective? What is adjective? Yes, adjective is a word that describes noun. The nounsine നമ്മൾ describe ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നതാണ് adjective. Here, I'll give one example. All of you look at here. Ramu is a tall boy. There is an adjective. What is an adjective? We have already discussed adjective is a describing noun. Here, എന്താണ് word that describes noun. Nounsനെ describe ചെയ്യാം. എന്താണ് noun? രാമു. രാമുവിനെ describe ചെയ്യാം. എന്താണ് to describe noun? എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ രാമുവിനെ ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുന്ന വേർഡാണ് എന്ത്? രാമുവിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് പറയുന്ന വേർഡാണ് എന്ത്? Yeah, tall. It's the adjective here. Understand? Here, look at your textbook. The frightened old farmer began to run. Right? We have already discussed here the meaning. The frightened. Fright or horror. എന്താണ് മീനിങ്സ് വരുന്നത്? എന്താണ് ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രൈറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഹൊറർ. Here, frightened old farmer began to run. Choose the correct answer. നിങ്ങളോട് എന്താണ് വിശേഷം ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് nouns ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാൻ എന്താണ് പക്ഷേ എന്താണ് മീനിങ്സ് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണം. ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ ഹൊറർ ഓർ ഫ്രൈറ്റ്. Choose the correct word. And the second one, a loud or well-curdling scream was suddenly heard in the darkness. Pick the correct one. Okay. And the third one, he saw a short and weird thing near the water. He saw a എന്താണ് കണ്ടത്? Short or weird thing near the water. Short എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ചെറുത്. Weird means എന്താണ് ഭീതിപ്പെടുത്തുക. Already told. It's the meaning of horror or fright. ഭീതിപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന things near the water. വെള്ളത്തിനുള്ളിൽ എന്തോ ഭീതിപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന എന്തോ സാധനം അവൻ കണ്ടു. Okay. And the fourth one, he wants to warn, terrified to move. He wants to warn or terrified to move. Choose the correct answer. And the next one, cold feeling so shivers or water ran down his spine. And the sixth one, he could see two big or glaring or round eyes looking at him. And the seventh one, he was alarmed or ashamed and began to run once more. Here, choose the correct answer. Pick the correct answer to describe the meaning of frightened or horror. Okay. I think I hope all of you understood this exercise part. And then let's go to the B. Look at this sentence. I went to school. Second one, I has gone to school. When he arrived in the school, he found that the teacher had left. Here, first sentence. I went to school. I went to school. I went to school. And second one. Okay. First one, I went to school. And school poi. Then look at the second one. He has gone. He has gone for everything. Yes, gone to school. Okay, and then third one, when he arrived, in school, he found that the teacher had left. Then third one. That's third one. When he arrived in school, he found that the teacher had left. Teacher here, fill in the blanks with went or gone. Went or gone. And see, saw, see. We verb V1, V2, V3. Here, fill in the blanks using went or gone and see, saw, see. Look at the first one. Went or gone. See. See. Saw or see. Okay, here, first one. First question. Rohan dash home a long time ago. A long time ago. And the second sentence, no one has dash him since lunchtime. First, Rohan home a long time ago. No one has dashed him since lunchtime. Rohan dash home a long time ago. Gone or went. Rohan എങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് a long time ago. Long time ago. Okay, get the answer. If you got the answer, Rohan went home long time ago. No one has dashed since lunchtime. See, saw, see. Yes, see. Okay, understand? Okay, and the second one. Ria had dashed to her friend's house to dash her friend, but she was not there. And his answer, Ria had gone to his friend's house. Okay, to dash see her friend, but she was not there. Got the answer? Okay, and then third one, Meera has dashed to shop to buy eggs. She saw her old friend on the way to shop. Let me find out the answer yourself. This is the homework. Okay, write with your pens in your textbook. Fourth one, have you dashed my ball? My friends have dashed to play football and I want to join them. Fifth one, the filly dashed on and it was so boring that he got up and dashed home halfway. All of you find out the answer. 3 to 7 is homework. Okay. I think all of you understand. Next we are going to discuss a writing practice. Take page number 24. Imagine you are a villager. Imagine you are a villager and a village chief who witnessed the whole story of a countryman. You wish to send the story to a newspaper. This story newspaper send. For this, you have to write a report of the story. It's a report of the story. Write a report of the story. Keep the following points mind. Points why you writing report in your notebook? Report you have to following points to mind. Okay. Let's discuss. First point. Include date, time and place. First date, time, place. Where the event occurred. And the second point, think of the suitable title. And the second one, you want to think of suitable title. And then third one, describe the event in simple sentence. Describe it in the simple language. You may answer the following questions here. Questions include who were involved, what happened, how did it happen, that's the fourth one. Present your ideas information correctly. Present the information correct present. And then fifth one, conclude by giving hint of what may occur in future. Conclude giving hint what may occur in future. Future conclude. Write your name. Understand? Here, use the guidelines given about the writing newspaper report what the story thought. Also try to write a report in your notebook. Okay, I think all of you understand this exercise part. Who said to whom, question answers, fill in the blanks and all. Okay, let's wind up our today's class. All of you studied the question answers very well. Okay, thank you.